This game's a lot of fun. Penny Arcade on the rain-slick precipice of Darkness 3. Came out circa 2012. Made by Zeboyd Games. They also made Cosmic Star Heroine sometime later. But this is what I know them from. There's 4 Penny Arcade on the rain-slick precipice of Darkness games. 2 of them were made by a different company, 1 and 2. I've never played those. I have no idea what those are like. I really like 3. And 4 I haven't really played. Ninja, how you doing? Thank you for the lard, sir. Michael the Lucario. Guns and Roses. Yes, here we go. Let's press a controller like it's asking. So we're gonna start a new game here. We're gonna play on veteran difficulty. I have beaten this game on insane difficulty. I'm not doing that right now. That'll just be me dying against one battle for entire streams, and I don't feel like doing that. Veteran should be a happy medium. And we can just switch these up as time goes on if we want to. I was going to play this a little later on in the week, but I wanted to play this now instead, clearly. So this game takes place... like the first 2 games happened, now it's this game. There's a lot of context that I do not have. The Startling Developments Detective Agency is never especially clean, but then, neither is its line of work. Souvenirs of past cases line the back wall, their stories waiting to be told. Hungry. Not now, Gabriel. You must stare at this phone. Man, do you remember when we used to do things that were awesome? Punching things, killing gods? Man, shit used to be wild. That was last week. Really? Yes. Startlingly, the phone in the Starting Developments Detective Agency began to ring. I didn't even say that. I've never really said that out loud. Taicho. Grabs the phone and began to talk while Gabe jumps up and down. Yes, you don't say. Time passes in this way, grave nods interspersed with knowing grins. Taicho hands up the phone. Who was it, a new case? 10 full minutes of silence. Then why didn't you hang up? Didn't want to be rude, moreover. This was no ordinary silence. That silence was dripping with meaning and rich undercurrents of hidden context. By a hint, I think coriander. Ooh, that's a lot. There we go, I'm all on the camera now. Anyway, there's some meaning and context up in this. Of this we may be certain. We should bring a recording of it to my genius niece, Anne Claire, for analysis. You sure about this? Could just be a prank call. Absolutely certain, with every taut fiber of my being. Maybe. So this game is like... I mean, it's Penny Arcade. It's a little... it's tongue-in-cheek, for sure. Wonder what we would do without Anne Claire. Suffer, I suspect. Inconsolably. No, for serious. We would be screwed on for the real. Whenever we run into some shit, which, you know, kind of happens, it's always Anne Claire this, Anne Claire that. She basically runs your agency. We should call it the Startling Developments Detective Clairgency. Good one. Come now, Gabriel. There have been many, many instances where my keen intellect has revealed the way forward. Yeah, name one. The Alkaline Quandary. Who? That magical puzzly box type thing. Doesn't count. Why not? I solved it. I just punched it until it broke open. Yes, you punched it. Under my close supervision. So we're gonna unlock more of the Super Mario Brothers looking... Super Mario World, rather. Overworld. Getting splinters in his hand. Good, uncle. Altrinice, how goes the battle? Restless. After one has slain a god, one does develop a taste for it. I knowest the sentiment. Talk like normal people. I fear my associate doth tire of our Electrocutions is how I'm going to say that. It is an adorable rage. Yes, like that. Just give her your dumb tape. To the untrained ear, it sounds like nothing. It has no sound, but to the true eldritch enthusiast, it wallows in complexitas. Those like complexities, or they're similar. And Claire accepts the recording, winding the raw tape into the mouth of an entirely custom what's-it. Moving what looks like a phone receiver made from an old bell. She places it to her ear for several long moments, then... You're right to be suspicious, Uncle. This phone call was made from Pelican Bay. Indeed, but how? Crack. Pelican Harbor, of course. The vile boardwalk nightmare, swarming with the Silent One's mimious minions. Fully 2 games ago. A mime must have called us, but why? What if it was just like a bird calling? An evil bird? That is way ridiculous, unlike all the incredible things I say which are smart. It's Pelican Bay. I shall accompany you, Uncle. But your studies, your physical and psychological well-being, your parents made your safety my responsibility. No, they didn't. They specifically said, stay away from our daughter, you good-for-nothing brahi. I don't know what that is. I was paraphrasing. In any case, they're not here, and I make my own decisions. Okay, 3-person party. So this game has turn-based battles, but there's a twist on it. Right now, it's explaining how you have an item duplicator. You have a fixed amount of items at the start of battle. Like, if you find an item, you have it for good. You can use it at least once per battle. Or more if you have more of them. But also, as time goes on in the battle, like, the enemy starts out doing 100% of their normal damage at the start of the battle, but every turn, the enemy does 10% more damage. But you don't. So you don't want to screw around too much. You really want to kill the enemies as soon as you possibly can. So here we go. Off to the races. Off to the aforementioned battles. Should probably save it. So yeah, no random battles. You just walk into all the battles. On the prowl for a one-night fruit stand in FF 2020 Ti. Is that like calculator? A Final Fantasy calculator? Anyway, Gabe over here has this weapon, First Blood. It's weak, but it does more damage first round, so you're going to want to use that most of the time. And right now, we're just gonna do regular attacks. Is what we're doing. Dead. What even is this? Duplicator upgrade. Potion quantity up. You may now use potions 1 additional time in each battle. So that would be 2 potions if need be. We shouldn't need be, but if need be. Yeah, 2 of 2 uses left. It also counts as a Phoenix down, so that's lovely. Let's do First Blood on the Mime, who has nothing to say. And you just attack one of these in case this full auto attack doesn't take out these pair robots. It's Final Fantasy pair robots. Upgrade, yes. I have a feeling that it's a deliberate typo. But maybe not. Maybe we were the first to actually notice. I love this battle music. I don't know how well you can hear it. But this game, I'm, without exaggeration, has one of the best battle musics I've ever heard in a game. I love it. It's just rocking. First Blood. Apparently bigger is better. This is an FF2030 GT. So that's like either Gran Turismo or like the Dragon Ball variety. There's a clown. A regular clown. Oh no, a clown. I mean, varying degrees of terrifying depending on who you are. If you're me, it's kind of I'm kind of whatever about it. Kind of whatever about that situation. So I originally played this on the Xbox 360. But I don't know, sometime in like the past 2 years, I played this in my off time. I forget when exactly. I played up to wherever my save file is. I didn't get all the way through it. Maybe the game started to whoop me and that's why I stopped. I'm not really sure. I should be a little more strategic right now. I'm gonna die if I keep just messing around here. At least, well, we could do a thermonuclear and that'll be the end of this fight. They have 49 HP to begin with, yeah. Don't even need to heal. Get Eager, which is a passive ability. I think that's like just bonus speed. Not just, that's good to get bonus speed. $50. Bonus speed. Yeah, and you get a bunch of job classes. Job classes too. As time goes on through the game. Yeah, speed bonus on first turn. Couple that with First Blood. Scott Rush, how you doing? So I don't really need to do First Blood here, but we're gonna. We're gonna, because it's good form to be using it. Taicho, do your thing. Picked up SMT5 the other day. Have you had a chance to play it yet? If so, what's your verdict? I haven't seen like gameplay of it yet. But I should probably hunt some down. Because it might turn me, but we'll see. We did it. So yeah, I've beaten this game at least 3 times before. Maybe more, but at least 3. Because I know I've beaten it on normal difficulty. And the hardest difficulty, so I must have done the difficulty in between before. Veteran. That I'm doing now. First Blood. Hauls away treasure in its huge birdie craw. And I mean, being a penny arcade thing, it does, you know, it tells jokes and stuff. Some of it I remember being funny. A little bit so far, it's good. Like SMT4, but with better models. I mean, that's all you can really ask for in a sequel. Something that's like the last game, but looks a little better. I'm so used to wanting to heal after battle. I love it in games when you don't have to. Just does it for you. Convenience. That's a good heal. Strong heal. Bear in mind to have that. That mime. Mime your own business. Mimes. RTFM, I don't know what that stands for. I've definitely seen the Penny Arcade comics before, but I'm not terribly familiar with them. There's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Oh, they were like all the rage, like what, back in... what, 2000? I imagine they still exist in some capacity. I haven't followed them in forever. I don't really think much of them either, unless it's this game. Which I thought was quite good. Treasure chest lying unprotected in an alleyway. Nothing weird or dangerous about that. It's obviously a trap. Chest. He's right. Evil Anka. Axefish. Self-explanatory, I suppose. Named Most Nefarious Anchor by Anchor Magazine. Well, we're gonna be in a world of hurt. Light non-elemental magic to the anchor. Whatever non-elemental magic is. Is that just like a plasma burn? I'm not sure I understand. This thing's a fish, so it should be weak to fire. If I was a fish, I would be weak to fire, I know that much. Yeah, super effective. It's like a Pokemon game. Just got Ann to do group hug like it's Mario RPG. Yeah, see how it's up to 120% power? The longer it takes you to take out the enemy, the stronger they get. So, like, the longer the battle drags on, the worse trouble you're in. Laertes, what's going on? Arcane magic is typically non-elemental in fantasy games. So it just feels like getting hit with the 2x4 in the chest. Or is that like wood elemental? 2x4. Chest. Even softer gloves. Nice. Let's equip our even softer gloves. 30 plus. Ooh, and 30 plus on what I have to assume is defense. Incredible comfort for you and the foe. It's a good thing it raises our attack. With a description like that, it should lower our attack. But it does not. We did it. Alright. Even softer gloves. Let's go. Why is an octopus covered with mime makeup running towards us? Indeed, Gabriel, it is a question for our age. What would convince an octopus to abandon the shackles of normalcy and don the attire of that accursed brotherhood? Surely this is a case of a shattered young invertebrate. Empty within, more mollusk than mollusk. It is an octopus who failed to receive the requisite love and attention in the home. His parents have 16 arms between them, yet moist hugs were still in short supply. No, why is it running? Oh, I don't know. Exercise? Yeah, how would an octopus run? That's ridiculous. Unbelievable. Cross the line. Okay, let's attack everything but the octopus right now. I'm trying this. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Alan, what's going on? Got a 50-inch TV after months of work. So you have it now, Alan? Well, congratulations. Or is it like on its way type of thing? niece to do her hug ability. What are we playing? We are playing Penny Arcades on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness 3. It came out in 2012, and it's Penny Arcade turn-based RPG with like a twist on it. It's got jobs. We'll be able to choose jobs here shortly. Actually, a pretty fun game. Back when I first played it, I was like crazy about it. It's pretty tough. Like, if you want to play it on the hardest difficulty, you're in for a ride. Watching me in 50-inch glory, oh my goodness, I'm huge. I've never felt so huge. Goodness. Yeah. Seen octopi run. They sort of loop their arms and push off the rounded part. Kind of as though you tried to run in your elbows and knees. I guess that's how they would have to do it. What's going on, Jonathan? Hug attack. Okay, we're about to... Don't tease the octopus, kids. Got the brute punch and some ice shards. Tremendous. I still don't need to heal. Free muter. Talk like a mime pirate day never took off because it's impossible. It's not wrong. It's not false. Talk like a mime day. How do you spread the word? Feet stuff in your school, Jonathan? Goodness. I'm sorry I asked. Podal voyeurism. I guess so. What do you call, like, I know, like there's foot fetishes, right? Like, what do you call that? A ped... Like, you get what I'm trying to get at? Like, it's already taken, but it's like, is that why it's just like a foot fetishist? Like, the foot people should be lucky they got pedometer. Yeah, some battles in this game have special effects. This one is, here's more MP because this is how this works. Everyone begins with 7 MP, so let's beat up these hermit crabs that are using waste paper baskets as homes. In any event, the Ultima spell. Bruce Anderson, how you doing? Good evening. There, that mime must be our mysterious caller. That was hours ago. What's he still doing in a phone booth? Gabe opens the phone booth and the mime falls to the ground. There is no thud. Dedicated to his craft. Silent in death as he was in life. Podophilia. Gotcha later, Tis. There may still be a clue to be found here. Help me pot this helpless body. Look away, precious niece. Oh, niece of the year. Let your Uncle Taicho manage the corpse looting portion. Pray we uncover a clue with ease, so we need not conduct a more comprehensive search. There's all the markings of a zero threshold tempomorphic crisis. I mean, I like this game, but some of the dialogue does get a little long in the tooth at times. Gabriel has seen his peculiar gleam before. He knows what is coming next. The terror of a frightened hare, he clasps his hands over his ears, quickly closes his eyes and begs for death. Although some of it would probably be clearer if I played the prior two games, in all fairness. Items from the past have become folded into the vibrating now, like two decks of cards shuffled together, and the resulting... Yes. Now there are many possible explanations as to why. Onward. Let's fight part of this barbershop quartet. Thought I might say, hey, so I gotta rest for school. Alright, you have a good rest, Jonathan. Thanks for stopping in. You hang in there. Long in the tooth sounds like it would be a pain in the ass. Depends how long your tooth is. If it's long all the way to your ass, then yes. Obsessed with the Penny Arcade comics. Like, I definitely read some of them, but I don't remember them super well. But this game left quite an impression on me. I thought it was quite well done for what's essentially like a parody RPG. Then I went to play the fourth one and I didn't play it because it didn't have this battle music. Was pretty much the reason. It had different battle music and I just did. It drove me away. From the 4 seconds I played it, it seemed like it was like there. Okay, enemies are 30% more powerful because the barbershop quartet is together. Hello, hello, hello. Just attack things. Used to read them a lot. There was a River City Ransom webcomic I used to read a fair bit. And there was like, what was the other one? There's like another one I used to read. I can't remember for the life of me. It's been so long now. We gotta be... Really gotta heal. Okay, good. Thank you for living. Your 3 HP remaining. Okay, ice shards at anything. This is a bit of a waste, but he's dead, so good. These guys aren't that strong that these couple of 10% are gonna crush us. We can just kinda... keep at her. Found this game hard. Oh, it's hard. I beat it on, like, its insane difficulty. I don't know what possessed me to do that. It took forever. It was definitely not a no-death run. Magic Ring. Increases magic ability by a ridiculously small, almost insulting amount. Well, you should equip it because you have magic spells. And I still don't need to heal, we're good. Remember that time we killed the Mime God? You speak of Yog Sethus, the Silent One. Yes, I do remember that, it kinda sticks out. We didn't so much kill it as we did sever its connection to the mortal realm. That mime heading over here isn't as big as the Mime God was, is it? Eh, he's large, but not god large. Gabriel became sad. Optimus Mime. Heyo. Are you asking for TP? What? Oh, do you consider it socially inappropriate to talk to strangers or coworkers in adjacent stalls of a bathroom? Yes. If I'm in a stall, don't talk to me. But now you got me wondering, like, am I the weird one? I do not want to... It's not very often that I'm comfortable talking to someone while I'm in the stall. Urinal, you can talk to me. If I'm in the stall, don't talk to me. And that's where I'm at with that. And yeah, sure. If you're asking for toilet paper, that's one thing. You would get a pass on that. Are you making small talk? No. Work related, save it for work. Not related, save it for the thing. Right now I'm playing it on veteran difficulty, like the hard mode, but not like insane difficulty. The second hardest, not the hardest, but the next hardest. So far I'm hanging in okay, but that could go sideways on me at any point. Speak of the devil. I'll leave it up to Anne to use a potion to Phoenix down tight show here. Douglas, how you doing? Weird part to tune into a stream as usual, no context. Of the don't talk philosophy also. What was this Laertes was asking? Do you consider it socially inappropriate to talk to strangers or coworkers in adjacent stalls of a bathroom? And I would generally prefer to have nothing to do with that. That's me, though. 286, that was some... I think everyone gets experience even if they're dead after battle. I'm not 100% sure about that. Because there's like one place where you can fight, but you can't really grind there. So I don't know, I'm sure we'll hit a point where someone's gonna be dead and we're gonna win a battle and then we'll find out. Well yeah, all allies regain full HP. So you probably just gain the experience then. Wish you luck, but you're pretty patient and good at games. Thank you. Well, I have at least played this one quite a few times. So I have that going for me. It's been a while, but... weak attack. Then we got a dude on a walrus. I don't know if that's an ice cream cone. That's probably a cane, actually. Defend. We'll have Anne defend a bunch. I'd like her to use her thermonuclear attack. Nothing seems particularly weak to it, but it's powerful. Very powerful. More defense. You heal Gabe. There, and then she'll take out probably both of the crabs here. Maybe not this one, someone's gotta punch this crab in the head. Yeah, and then Gabe can do his brute punch to the dude on a walrus next turn. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, 60 HP, we're good. It's a really good attack if you're dealing with a group. How do you tell a mime they shouldn't skip leg day? Well, mimes can hear you, right? You just can't hear them. But like, are you asking like how you would pantomime to a mime not to skip leg day? Because I have no idea. Not strangers, but if you're having a conversation, they go in. I feel like it's fair game. Sure. Well, yeah, if you're like mid-conversation and going to the stall, that's also different. I agree with these nuanced situations. But if I'm just in the stall, minding my own business, and someone strikes up a conversation with me while I'm in the stall, I'm not going to appreciate it. That'll be various levels of annoyed depending on who it is. Taicho? How long have you had that recorder thingy on her phone? Years. I parse each conversation fully, straining each one for vital clues. Every conversation? Yes, Gabriel. All of them. Even that one where all conversations. The hamster was an important part of a workout regimen. To be sure. And sometimes you need that much mayo. Uh-huh. Like, if your sandwich is really big. Okay. I like sandwiches. Apparently. What's wrong with a sandwich? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Because I know things. Mime thing wasn't a joke. Just me wondering how the guy was so lopsided. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the mime on screen. Here goes. A mime pirate ship? How's that any different from a regular pirate ship? There's a stripy mainsail plus that tiny cap on the bow. We saw them last. They'd have been able to manifest a vessel like this, fashioned purely of invisible force. How art the mighty fallen? Their 15 minutes is almost up. Cosmologically speaking, stay alert. That's bound to make them desperate. A crabomancer, or in the original French, le crabomancer. Even with my incredibly superstitious nature and deep interest in the occult, I'd assume they were just a myth. Looks like it wants to mythically kick us in the... Gabriel again remembers that Anne Claire is a real person who has continued to be physically present. Kick our wing wonks, my lady. Gabriel curtsies. Crabomancers of old were said to have nearly impenetrable shells, owing to their diet of immortal everfish. Being of utterly sound mind and devoted entirely to rational practice, there's no room for magical crustaceans in my taxonomy. That said, Uncle, if you want to rock some sorcery, this might be an optimal scenario. Here we go. The Crabomancer. And this song reminds me of... something. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I'm not quite sure. Push it to the limit. Wields the potent staff of the deadly bobber. That's problematic. Well, crack first blood on this crab. As you do to crabs. Physical defense increased. Well, I'm gonna do magic at you now instead. You use magic at your direction. How about that, then? Yeah, 286. Gigantic. Did I ever equip that ring on Taicho? I forget. Doesn't really matter at this point. If I did or didn't. Nuclear attack. Free 2 hundo. We'll be fine. Anne'll take her turn. She'll do her healing that I need her to do. We're good. What's going on, anime girl? It's going all right. Fighting this crab boss. This crabomancer boss. It's almost dead. Aw, snap. That was close, but you're done. We're gonna heal just to be safe. You do that RTFM, whatever that means. Good night. We did it. That Crabomancer had $120 on him, too. That was handy. The average lifetime of a single neutron not shielded in any nucleus before it decays back down to a proton is 15 minutes. So they have 15 minutes of fame. Do they cherish it, though? Do they know what they have before it is gone? Hey, Carmajul. Going to bed, but remember to click the like. Will do, Carmajul. Thank you for stopping by. You sleep very well. I'll see you around. Here they are, the ancient doodads. It's Latin. So they're class pins. So this is some of our... These are job classes. So we're just gonna assemble our job classes. It's like Final Fantasy V, the way you get the job classes. I could have read those, maybe. But we can change our classes now. So we can be a tube samurai. Who doesn't love a good tube samurai? Be a crabomancer ourselves. Power to withstand any attack. Power the hobo. Street brawling and inflicting hoboism. The gentleman. Healing. The cordwainer, that's the power of shoes. The slacker. I forget if the slacker winds up getting anything decent or not. The elements store. The power of the elements. So we're gonna give Gabe the Tube Samurai because it gets an ability early on, like a passive that raises attack, and he's pretty melee based. You, I think, I used to always give the Gentleman. Because you're kind of like makeshift healer, you're sort of the all-around party maintenance guy. Cordwainer. Alright, and let's save it again. Because I think if you die, you go back to your last save point. Yeah, and in here is where the... Well, let's just go in here. Welcome to the Atelier of the Dewagger. Anyways. Seeker and Speakers of Truth. Each statue in this holy place tells a story. If you understand the sacred rites of the seamstress, the power she's willing to bestow. Anyway, I think if you level up all your, yeah. When you're done here, head back to the Startling Development Agency. Yeah, I think if you level everything up here, it does something. But I forget what. I am playing this on Steam. I used to play it on 360, but right now playing it on Steam. I was hoping there would be a PS3 version. Is this what I'm thinking of? Yeah, once the Mastery of Class Pins is achieved. That'll be much later. So let's go on back. Yeah, it's like $2. Like it was pretty cheap. Oh, Uncle, in your letter, you said there was something you wish to discuss. Bye, Anne Claire. We hardly knew ye. It's Dr. Blood. Necro Wombicon. Necro Wombicon, I guess it would be. Jim, you had one job. Bad Jim. They're taught after the incident with your skin in your body or whatever, we'd always have a position for you. On the shelf, at the very least. I don't know how else to say this. The experiment is over. You're uniquely unqualified to act as head of security. Jim hiccups. It's not clear what emotion this represents. Plus, your jar is dumb. Hey, that was rude. That was uncalled for. Whatever, his jar sucks. It's dumb, and I hate it. Jim has a position on Gabriel's position vis-a-vis his jar. He keeps it to himself. So it's back to field work for you, somehow. Just do your best. Jim and his jar has joined the party. So now... yes, we go to the museum. To the museum. And also unlocks the weapon shop, the item shop, the accessory shop. I don't think the Coliseum's open yet. No, it is. We'll drop by there first, after we level some weapons and stuff. Buy. So let's get the weakest everything to start. Buy and equip. Because I already have the even softer gloves for Gabe here. Ooh, we're gonna put him in a pitcher instead of whatever he's in. 30, buy and equip. And items... I don't think I want yet. Yeah, potion uses up +1, effect up. I don't think I need that just yet. I will get one of these, though. Give that to Gabe. Now let's go back. Oh, can we must be able to sell that. I can't sell that wrench. Maybe not to her. No, the game's on to my unique brand. Fine then, touche. Yeah, FF and Chrono Trigger, sort of. Yeah, it definitely has that kind of graphical style to it, the battles. Here we go. Welcome to the Coliseum. Yeah, creatures here you kill come back to life so you can kill them again. Some people stop in for their lunch break, yeah. Take down tier 1 in there. Sweeten the pot for you. We're gonna do some fighting. Good lord knows. Zombie sunflower, let's go. We want zombies on the lawn. Is this a Plants vs. Zombies reference? First blood. Coliseum owner looks like Steven Spielberg. Wonder if that was intentional. Light earth magic. I probably want to earth magic at you. At the flower. Okay, another that will take them out. So just everyone else can defend. These prices are crazily high. It's just the way the game scales everything. Like when I go to the next level, it won't seem very quickly. It won't seem high. Yeah, Tube Samurai, now 20 plus strength. Magic Shell. 25 plus strength, Magic Resist. Speed 25, Magic 25. Yeah, you need a class. You can have the Elementor. Elementor. Can we even... Do we even have a chance here? We might get brutally slaughtered right now. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens or not. Physical fire. Jim's not really a physical guy. We also don't have that busted, like, group hug heal any longer. So it's something to bear in mind. Oh, this doesn't bode well. Revive Jim. I mean, if we can't do this right now, there's no shame in just leaving and coming back in a minute. Although I'm sure if I was stubborn, I could get through this fight. Oh no. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but... Well, since I got into the battle again. Attack stance, then. Save up for your ice attack. Should I just be doing this anyway? Yeah, like, we'll just come right back. It'll be fine. Like, since I walked back into the fight, I'll make another attack again. Moral victory. Okay, push down. Alright, worry about that later. You get a magic ring for Jim. He's a magician after all. Like $100 in the grand scheme of things in this game isn't a lot. Hominids. Alien hominids. No, they look humanoid. Humanoid hominid. Can't imagine dark magic's gonna work great on them, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it works. How about ice? No, that was effective. 300 damage. Shadow box to death. Director's cut. What's that even do? It's just a game explaining how the game works. Director's cut. Oh, medium attack, but it requires the attack stance, I see. I see. Cave person. Respects your unique beingness. North wind, don't worry about that just yet. Halloween is over. Yeah, now everywhere is decked out for Christmas. Oh yeah, like especially once like Veterans / Remembrance Day is done with. Floodgates are pretty well open. I haven't been too crazy about Christmas in my adult years, but it's a bigger deal if you have like little ones, I think. Or if you're younger yourself. Otherwise, it's, you know, it's an excuse to get together with family and stuff, which, you know, fine. Could do that any day. Panda. Oh. Panda. Ooh, treasure. Pterodact. Tiny claws no good, no helpful. Claws too small. I don't get it. I don't get your reference, Penny Arcade on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness 3. I know there is one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. 1005. Yeah, 100%. Excuse me. Attack. Use your ice shards on that cave person. And Jim, use your dark shards on this cave person. But I mean, like, different holidays will like just grow and fade in importance throughout my life. Like, there was like a 5-year period where it was like, yeah, Canada Day. Like, that was kind of like what I look forward to the most all year. Other years, it's like Halloween, like it's fluctuated over time. Hi, Speedy. Ooh, Tube Samurai gets speed 20 passive. Molotov quantity up. You may now use Molotovs. One additional time. I don't have any, so I can use them once. Fire damage in combat. Increase the damage a number of times in the shop. Should I go check that out now? Let's do it. Enemies don't respawn in dungeons like this, so... I can go take a peek, it doesn't really matter. You got, like, no money to speak of from any of that. That's fine. Hey, Carl Winslow, you're not really that late. We did one dungeon, and we just did, like, I don't know, maybe 3 fights in this dungeon. Still have plenty of time to get a read on this game. Juan Sebastian, how you doing? Oh, Speedy, he just curled up and sat on my lap just now. He's just right here. Right on my lap. Hey, buddy. That's where Speedy is. Hey, buddy. Oh, but by the end of the game, like, as the game progresses, if you fight everything, you should have more than enough money for whatever you want to buy. Just the way this game scales. Dead. There she is. You. It's Moira. She was when we were young. We were married, I know. So she will be our 4th party member. I remember I always used to give her Cordwainer, so I will. I will do that this time also. What are the passives on that? Yeah, speed. Soul Edge. like the series. Might have to pick up these games too. Looks really good actually. Yeah, I really like this game. I haven't played 1 and 2. They're like a different style. They could be good, I don't know. But like, I really like this one. 4's similar, but I didn't really play it as much. They're $2 on Steam. Like, if they interest you at all, they're worth the pickup. Some abilities have the ability to interrupt the enemy, yeah. Give interrupt a try. Yeah, I think that's why I give her the Cordwainer. Is there not a treasure down? I can't remember. We'll look around. We're gonna kill everything before we leave. No, there's a treasure right there. Adds interrupt to the attack command. Okay. KJ, how you doing? Never heard of this game before. I'm not surprised. It did come out in 2012. It was like kind of old, but I like it, and it's time. Time to show it off. Well, normal attacks have interrupt, so we can normal attack then. Introducing you to the interrupt mechanic. So this battle, it's like you can't lose. So long as you understand the mechanic. You might get hit, but you can't lose. Thing, bullseye. No good reason for any person to ever equip this. Oh yeah, doesn't that make it so... Like as the name suggests, like it would make it so enemies would attack that person. Aegis pot wheelers. These pots came up on the mean streets. I don't get it. I don't get your reference. Soul Edge. See, I don't know what my deal was today. I was exhausted all day. It's one of those days. I might be kind of acclimating to caffeine being in my life again. Body's like, okay, this isn't gonna last forever. You get used to this. There are big damage to the statue. Light wind magic. Hit the pot. You also hit the pot. Teehee. There we go. Just magic at it. Looks like the type of thing with high defense. Wouldn't you say? Doesn't hit that hard though. Is this like a really short game for only $2? I wouldn't say really short. 12 hours. More if you play on the super hard difficulties, because you'll die a lot. It's most certainly worth $2. Interrupts effects more effective. The Thinker. Light attack interrupts enemies attacking. And again, I can't really speak for the other games. This is the only one I've really have any experience with. Ooh, raises speed. Still gonna interrupt. Like, ideally you want them to interrupt when they're in, like, the act part. You get more out of the interrupt. Like, it pushes them back farther. But still not, like, a waste otherwise. Like, there will be a push. Thinker's, like, resilient to ice. Thinker's resistant to magic is because of his brain power from the thinking. From the thinking. Do the brute punch instead. Yeah, stone thing not immune to punches though. Obviously. Caning. Cane him. See, the other games in the series were completely different. 1 and 2 were by a different company, so they're radically different. The 4th entry of this game is the same company, so it's much similar. But I wasn't feeling it at the time. I imagine if I were to actually play it, I would like it. But I really like this battle music. And because the follow-up didn't have this battle music, I didn't give it a chance. But it's like also $2. I'm sure it would be worth a go. I don't know if saying it's like Pokemon is accurate, but there's some sort of like monster battling and or collecting aspect to the sequel. But there's quote-unquote only 4 of them. So they all have different stories. The stories are still actually connected somehow. Like, whatever happened in 1 and 2, like, is still relevant to this one. So if you played 1 and 2, you'd have a better idea what the hell's going on. But to enjoy this game, you don't need to play 1 or 2. I had a blast with this game, even without it. Without that prior knowledge, and I've still never played 1 or 2. Yeah, it looks like you can buy 3 and 4 bundle. Ooh, and save $1. Well, I only have 2 right now, but... like, yeah, if you're interested in this game at all, like, if you may as well get the other one and save $1. The 2 games together would probably take you, you know, 20, 30 hours. $4. $3 to $4. It's nothing. And, like, for me, saying it's like $2, that's Canadian. So that's like, I don't know, 17 cents American. Magicking at the statues. Yeah, super effective. That mummy just did like a Michael Jackson maneuver. I think you ought to heal yourself, Moira. Detective Moira. You could do without how the music repeats, but you can't have it all. Bury. Enemies are faster. That's a hurting condition. Theropod. Heropod, theropod, everywhere, pod. Intelligent pack hunting reptiles with knives in their feet? Rad. Have a good night, everyone. Good luck with the game, Herb. Alright, Bruce Anderson, thanks for stopping by. You have yourself a good night. Let's do another bootstrap so that soul edge attack will do more damage. I think we'll be okay. Oh, come on now. You must have like 2 hit points left. 8, yeah. Might as well be 2 hit points left. Now. Don't be killing poor Jim. Can't imagine the theropod would care much for the ice shards. Is my guess. Yeah. Revive Jim. Well, we're gonna find out. Yeah. We good. Breakthrough, call skeleton. I think that's actually a pretty good attack, that call skeleton attack. Like, once you get it summoned, it's like free damage. Find an Isabel. Mahogany and chrome. Mahogany. Those are monies. 608. Ankylosaurus. Medium attack ignores enemies' defense. Love ignoring defense. Love ignoring things. Dinosaurs are cool, being pulverized by their club tails, less so. Well, for the recipient, I'm inclined to agree. Willing to see your point of view. Mahogany. Ninja gets it. I can't hear the word mahogany and not think that. Scarred for life. Mahogany. You get it. Glad we're on the same page. Oh, let's definitely summon the skeleton. See if it's as good as I remember it. I think we're gonna get a nice interrupt in here. Bam. See that? Flying. Skeleton friend, 300 damage. Yeah, that's worth it. Oh, Jim with the 5 HP remaining. I think the skeleton friend stays live if Jim gets knocked out. Punch the shit out of that dinosaur. I think that was the other way around. Tiny claws, no good, no helpful. Also attack. Jim, call your undead friend. I wonder if the Jim character is like actually a reference to this floating head character that's in your party in Shadow Madness. It's like it's a bit of a reach, but it's Penny Arcade, who knows? Could just be haha, brain in jar, and that's like... that's all there is to it. Caustic vomit is bad because it's caustic and also vomit. True words. I want nothing to do with any of that. Well, that was a lot of wind to make me put up with. Punch the mummy. Brutally. Yeah, skeleton friend. Cordwainer got Polish. Someone else got ice shards. So I think this is all connected now. So we didn't miss any encounters. Make sure we're max level. Are you a painting? Paint effects. Don't let the tongue touch you, or the hand. Yeah, or any of it. Yeah, when did that ever happen? Haunted armor. Good question. Polish interrupts. Skeleton friend, go. Damn it, Moira. Trying to have a contest over here and you're having a nap. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about healing Skeleton Friend. He's self-sufficient. Interrupt. Yeah, Skeleton Friend. Yeah, I think we're good from here on out. Another The Thinker and a lot of stuff. More Skeleton Friend. Skeleton Friend is like especially better for long drawn out battles. Like with Jim, if I were just to attack with these battles, it would be about the same. I think I just interrupted the almost dead dinosaur. Yeah, you have ice shards. And physical ice. Just attack. Yeah, no, you better heal yourself. Oh, you have Molotovs now. We should maybe try use one. Because it would save an MP on top of everything else. She doesn't need to save MP, though. You should heal. I mean, we'll get around to using the Molotov. Yeah. Although the stone monster, probably not what I would use it on. You use it. Molotov. Don't stupefy me. Yeah, 2 hundo. Yeah, Skeleton Friend. Yeah, let's do an interrupt. That's like perfect interrupt range. Shut up. There, Skeleton Friend will get in. Some ice shards off also. Which he's strong too, but still a nice little attack. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Nothing in that vase. Regular attack. Regular attacks pierce defense. Okay, so I won't guard then. An even worse, more invulnerable version of the other jerk. Oh no. Skeleton friend. Maybe that's what it means, just for like regular attacks. $327 from Skeleton Friend. Skeleton Friend Incorporated. $72, yeah. Skeleton Friend taking out that guy in the back single-handedly. That Aegis in the back. However you say that word, I never say it right. I had a mystery drink. I think I drank it all. No, I have one more drink. Now it's gone. Strength plus 50. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Is that a Tyrannosaurus Rex in a tuxedo trying to look inconspicuous over there? No. Epochosaurus, let's go. You know what, we're just gonna attack stance about it. So this is definitely a summoned skeleton friend fight. I don't think he can heal stuff to death in this. Good god. With that damage. I mean, it is hard mode. But goodness. Is what I have to say about that. Ice shards. Dinosaurs should be weak to ice. Nobody knows what his deal is. Weak attack, ignore his death. 628, that was pretty good. In my books, we can double that up with Jim here. Defend Jim. Yeah, interrupt. That's a proper interrupt. Let's try to save up for the ignore defense attack. We're getting some good damages in. He's at about half. He's about half dead. Heal Jim, actually. I want you to save up to do more ice, and you also do ice. We don't want him doing too many. Because if he killed Jim first round, like, it's not gonna get any better for him. 800. But I mean, we're hammering him. 1,000 damage. 20% of his health. It's a boss. Yeah, do that. You should be in the good knockback range. That was good, 700. This thing will be dead in 2 shakes of an Epochosaurus Rex's tail. As the saying goes. Is this basically Grandia's battle system? I mean, it's a good one. Like, I played Grandia too, I don't remember it that well. Oh, I totally should have interrupted the dinosaur. I think we handled him pretty well. Anyways. Paradox. You don't have any boats, what do you need a paradox for? I think it's too little too late. It's a day late, $1 short here for the Apocosaurus. There we go. Yeah, most of the descriptions are pretty funny. The painting in the back. Off to the Hark house. Bank money. $15.73. Did I get... Yeah, we got something better for her, right? Yeah, we did. We buy her a better weapon, let's take a gander. We could at least get her a better accessory. And by better accessory, I mean any accessory at all. I mean, we could get her a slightly better weapon, but I'm not gonna bother right now. Cancel. Cancel. Unless we start really getting walloped, I won't bother. Yeah, leak on in here. Could just go around, but no, we gotta cut through the... Oh. We still gotta cut through the alley, whether we like it or not. There's a few treasures hidden around here, so be mindful. Right here. Panacea quantity up. Cures pretty much everything. Alright. Raise speed, attack. Get the skeleton friend out. Yeah, party time. Yeah, you can get afflicted with hoboism. I think it's like poison in this. But there's also poison status. I think it's a viable strategy, like get something affected with everything that like drains HP. And have that going on passively. But after battle, I'm pretty sure it just goes away. Like things tend to do. Super effective ice. Yeah, just mash through and we're good. Ooh, we got Sucker Punch. Lollipop Punch. I think Lollipop Punch has a better ring to it. That's just me, though. It's a fear wig. It's like an earwig, but gigantic. Look at the size of that sucker. Yeah, at least it's not an earwig, right? Those are disgusting. True words. What's the overall plot to this game? It carries on from the last two games. But like I think it's the Taicho characters always goes on about how he wants to destroy the universe. And I think Gabe's just more or less trying to run his detective agency that they both work at. And right now, there's like some vortex they have to look into. I don't think we summoned the skeleton. Night all. Probably check the rest of the vid tomorrow. Alright, Scott, sounds good. You have yourself a good night. I'll catch you later. Lavita GS. I'm doing alright. How are you? Are they defense down or defense down? I wasn't really paying attention. This could be a bit of a problem, because by the time we get to the Fear Wig, it's going to be pretty charged up. Skeleton Friend seems to be mindful of that, though. Yeah, heal and pure... Not self, that was brain dead. Why'd I do that? I guess it worked out. Yeah, Skeleton Friend, at least getting some damages done. Pulling it back together though, slowly but surely. If he just doesn't hit Jim once, that would be alright. Although now it doesn't really matter. Like that song. Speed stance, which I will never use, probably. New shoes, Cordwainer, 50 speed. More magic. What is this? Panacea quantity up. I guess that's alright. I guess that was worth the grind. Skeleton friend. I might have to go run and grab a beverage. Some variety. So my mystery drinks aren't cutting it. Have to run and get a different mystery drink. Well, not run, but like make my way there. I don't run in overabundance these days. I wonder what the deal was with the Molotov. Better if you're, like, weak to it, probably. This doesn't bode well. I mean, it's not over yet. Not great. Not over yet. Pretty much over. They're all over. When did I last save it? Guess it doesn't even really matter, it just spits you right back out there. And we'll try it again. I just noticed Taicho now, he has like a hit everybody wind attack for 2 MP that he should probably use. I could be doing a better job interrupting. Yeah, light wind attack to all. I mean, there's 5 enemies. Let's try. Let's try over here. You could have not done that. I don't know. You're still alive. Stop being alive. Would greatly appreciate it. If your living would cease. That skeleton friend really had it out for that trash bag monster. Break through. Sure, break through the sackling. Then you ice shard the Endemore. Yeah, we're back in control. Damn it, Moira. Get up. What's a necromancer doing with a life spell anyways? It's preposterous. Did it. Man. Playing Final Fantasy VII Remake again. I'm glad you liked the playthrough, then. Eventually, we'll get to play more one of these days. And stay optimistic. Yeah. Oh, man. They don't like wind very much, it would seem. Maybe 20... yeah. By the time we get to episode 3, the final part, yeah. I hear you. I liked it so far, yeah. I couldn't have, my initial playthrough of it, I couldn't have enjoyed it much more. Rabbite, Vagrat. When those two ridiculous teeth come down, you'll feel them. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, but like if you're playing 7 Remake and expecting like a one-to-one recreation of the PlayStation game, then you're gonna be disappointed. I think I called Skeleton. I would see it if I did. Skeleton. There. All flashing, can't miss that. Light wind attack to all, and to all a good night. Really can't underestimate that interrupt. Oh, and you have a hit everybody to attack now, too. Look at all these room clearing attacks I have that I'm just not even noticing. Alright, I'm gonna go find another mystery drink, so I'll be back. I'll probably be back, but if I'm not, it was fun streaming for you guys. Speedy, you hold down the fort while I'm gone. Yeah. Alright, I'll probably be back. I don't know, maybe. I think I'm back. Dark Soul, how's it going? Show up and Harv is gone. Yeah, I had to go find another mystery drink. There we go. That's ever so slightly better. Oh, good to be back. Hobo's paw. Attack goes down, defense goes down, magic, though, goes up. And agility goes up. Anyone else equip it? No, just you. I definitely don't want that, then. I have no reason for him to be all jazzed up with the magics. Like, isn't your magic just better? Yeah, anyway. Maybe it's worth selling it. Yeah, good to be back. Feeling slightly more hydrated. Whether I am or not is anyone's guess. Probably not. I should probably just drink some water. In any event. Call Skeleton. What in the Sam hell is this? This is Penny Arcades on the rain-slick Precipice of Darkness 3. Turn-based RPG circa 2012. If you've heard of Cosmic Star Heroine, the same developer is in charge of this. Seven on that Rabite. I'm gonna let it live for right this second, and I'll pay for it later. But I want to do all those screen clearing attacks. Well, Moira beat us to it anyway. Never heard of this game. I think it's pretty good, but it didn't exactly make a splash when it came out. Not that I recall. But it's like $2 on Steam. It's worth $2, I would say. True turn-based or ATB? It's turn-based, but it's got a bit of like a... Like if you see, there's like a meter up top of the screen where you can see how like the turn order is flowing. And you can do stuff to interact with it. So it's like it's turn-based, but it has a twist to it. Now that we don't really need a group attack. Jim. Should have just... I don't know. I don't know if I should have done that instead of summon Skeleton Friend. Oh, I didn't get this fella. Sewer mages. Apparently that's a kind of mage. Well, the more you know. try... let's try magicking this time around. So it's like Final Fantasy X turn-based system? Sort of. It's probably the closest thing I could compare it to. I heard it's also similar to Grandia, but I haven't played any of them. Well, I played 2, but it's been a while. Does Jim have 3 MP? That might be a passive of Elementor. In any event, Earth Magic, we'll just do this twice in a row. And that should turn the tide in our favor. Good old sludge shower. You can not spam me with that, if that's fine with you. You know, if you'd be so kind. Please and thank you. I don't know, dude, please. Help keep this on the rails a little bit. That's a brutal attack. Well, this doesn't bode well. Alright then. It's a good thing dying doesn't really matter at all. Let's get our skeleton friend back out, then. So I don't know where we got that extra MP from. I should read Jim's passives better. 'Cause he really comes in clutch. And I keep thinking I have that group hug heal, and I don't. You can probably get a heal like that, I don't remember, but... I don't have it now. Yeah, Jim, if you defend, what's that do? No, that recovered an MP for him. Maybe that's just a thing for characters in general, but I don't think it is. Heal Jim. Good God, with that sludge shower attack. It's not exactly an overabundance I can do about that. Although scrambling to heal isn't generally the solution in this game, but... You can revive Gabe. Give it a try. Maybe. Well, we got Skeleton Friend coming up. Not quite. Yeah, we gotta take out the sewer mages. Those sludge showers are just too much. Like, I get hit 3 in a row with those, like, it's like GG. Yeah, interrupt any of them. Like, they gotta be my priority #1. Skeleton friend also seems to think so. Now at the sludge showers, I don't know why the game tends to spam it when it does it at all. 5 you and your 5 HP. Like, when that happens, there's not a boatload I can do. We'll get it yet. I had to start the cartoon Young Justice. Never even heard of it. I'm surprised we've come this far without getting, like, a little stuck on something. Yeah, just keep on interrupting. Oh, come on, skeleton friend, get your priorities straight. You heal Taichu. Because this crap's gonna happen. It's gonna start raining sludge. Okay, good. Pulls that together a little bit. There, we'll get hit with a bunch now. Maybe they just do that on, like, turn 3 or whatever. There. It's not so spiraling out of control now. Oh, heal somebody. Sure. Well, don't be like that at the last second. You should really be attacking. Because if you attack, you'll take out... Like, you have a pretty good chance of taking this guy out, so just do it. Just whatever. If I game over, who cares? I'll try again. We can get this back on track, too. We can revive faster than they can deal damage. Because skeleton friend. I can't help myself. Okay, it worked out anyway. Sometimes if I know an enemy has like a little bit of damage, but I'm doing like a big attack, I just don't have the heart to do the big attack on the enemy with a little bit of HP. It just seems wasteful. But if I hit the other enemy and it doesn't die with the big attack, then it's like, well, was it wasteful? If I still win, I guess not. But like, what are you playing for at that point? How tight does the win have to be? Oh yeah. Hydration. So what's even the other way? There's a treasure here. So clearly I'm gonna go this way, but... Was there not, like... Could I not go this way? It was like... I don't know. Let's go this way first. Because treasure. All allies regenerate HP each turn. Oh no. The Age of Aquarius. Baby Hermitoth. Oh, look at isn't that cute? Like hermit crabs, if hermit crabs were ravenous demons. I see. Yeah, you best be calling that skeleton. Oh my goodness. Sure. Was that worth it? Not really. Keep knocking that thing back, though. I'm sure its moves are quite pleasant to feel. Yeah, skeleton friend. Scholar learns Blizzard. Tube Samurai learns Path through Oblivion. Wind Slash. Look at all this crap. $1,000. Good day when you wander around a treasure chest, find $1,000. Olympus. Cool once you get to know them, which this game does not allow. Oh, that's too bad. Not to be confused with a hunted Wumpus. In case you were confused. $400. I don't think we really have to worry about this Wumpus over here. Especially if you get the interrupts down. Pretty crucial in this game to get dim interrupts. Oh, I guess revive her. She can do whatever she was gonna do. Well, that worked out. Where's this dude again? Never told me he had a brother. Alright. As seen in Monster Manual 4, the Vile Vault. Don't be curb stomping me. Kill Tycho. Oh my goodness. Well, don't be doing that. Now. That thing might only attack Taicho. I'm sure I'm butchering his name. Like, how would you say that? Taiko? Taicho? Tai? Cho-cho? You think he'd find it condescending if you called him Cho-cho? I would if I was him. That might work out, we'll see. It'll interrupt a little bit regardless. Could have been worse. There, that was taking out the trash. Light wind physical. I don't know about that. We'll do this, though. Now. Don't kill my undead skeleton skull in the head in a jar. I think we got this under control. Still 1,000 HPs left. At least it lets you save wherever. Nerf, nerf. You can say that again. Everyone deals more damage. That's a great status effect. Does skeleton count as a someone? Who's to say with this game? If it's says super effective, that probably means yes. Really? You would outsped the fear wig? Oh well. I mean, that still did 400 damage. That was gross. Why are you so gross? Heal. Heal yourself. Skull in a jar. Whatever kind of vitalizing goop your skull's in. We're fine. Battle music sounds familiar. I don't know if it was inspired from anything, but I really dig the battle music. See what we have going on for 4-hour abilities. Speed 20. Speed stance, don't plan on using it really. It's energizing. Gain 1 MP if defeats enemy. Has its use. Charming. Oh, regular attack uses magic stat if higher than strength, which it ought to be. Yeah, and it is. Onward. Alright, it's Big Joe from Xenogears. Hobo something, I probably should have read that. At least I didn't. There are other Big Joes, but this is the biggest Joe. I mean, he does seem bigger than Xenogears' Big Joe. If we're being objective here. You raise your speed. And I mean, I keep crapping on it, but let's let's use the speed stance. Just, actually, I'd appreciate it if you healed. You'd be so kind, thanks. Something did 800 damage. What does this do? Light attack. It's gonna attack because light. Yeah, I gotta go fast. Well, does this sound like a Sonic game? Or speed stance? Equals Sonic the Hedgehog. Molotov. Not bad. That didn't do 800, did it? I paid no attention to that. I mean, for 0 MP, that's not bad. Yeah, keep with the interrupts. He can't beat us if he doesn't get a turn, ever. That's probably what did the 800. Now let's do a punch to your non-defended regions. Which I assume is like a kick to the junk. It's gotta be like that. Similar to. Just like that. Over. Dark Wave. There's Soul Calibur. There's a reference for you. Acquired the Sezv. We got the Sevs. Does that mean we can, like... 5 grand? We could probably upgrade some weapons now. And not feel too bad about it. Yeah, get in your crock pot. There. Better. Should probably save it again. Just in case. Oh my goodness, we're here. This is the plane. And that's the Never. That infinite waterfall thing over there is the windowsill. Oh right, like in the poem. Yes. Of course. Yeah, just totally normal happenings. What's this crystal-y thingy? It's a coffin. Leak that goes to Hark House is just past this crystal here. Can't always tell what's in them before you open them. Get ready. So it's a battle, is all you really needed to get out of that. Stylish arachnoid seeks tendered biped for friendship and maybe more. Adorable. I'm gonna defend with Jim and get him to summon a thing. Don't be doing no hat-based economy shenanigans in my presence. Light, dark magic. In the hellscape, I'm sure what could possibly go wrong. You repair your own cobbles. One more solid hit everybody attack and we're off. Yeah. Like this one. Like this, these fighters to death. Yeah. Yeah, 600. Yeah, and 600 money for that. We paid like, what, 900 for a weapon? Strength plus 40 for the Tube Samurai. Whatever Confucius ideal is, I can't remember. Oh, it's just a better self-heal. We'll do that with a lot of the abilities. You'll start out with one and then it'll just be better. She's on fire. Fire unending. I know you're referencing something. I know it. So we definitely gotta hit them with ice-based attacks. Or maybe they'll be like, we'll melt the ice and then evaporate the water before it hits us. That's how hot we burn. Defend. Weezy on Moira now. Yeah, what's wind gonna do to a fire enemy? I could kind of go either way. Neutral is the answer. They're going awfully fast. This is gonna not be great. If we don't do something about this quickly. You gotta call your skeleton friend. Now's not really the time for that, but I did it anyways. However, if they only cast Pyroclasm, that's not overly concerning. They can't kill us if they don't attack us. But now that they're attacking, that's where things get a little problematic. But I mean, if there's 3 of us, if we can out-heal their damages, no point in defending, just attack. Okay, perfect. Speed up more. Because you're not speeded up enough. But like, what's your percentage at if I can even get a chance to look? Yeah, 170. We don't want this to keep happening. Good thing Jim had a lot of HP. Everyone else would have died there. Doesn't matter. Skeleton friend came in. Clutch. Those ghouls are fly. Look at them. Dead ladies love a man in a necromancer's uniform. It's true. How'd you know? Okay, I don't have any holy magic. That would be okay here. And let's get our skeleton friend out. As per usual. Having his random chaos brand of assistance generally proves beneficial. Skeleton Friend seems to keep doing more damage too, which I didn't remember. Let's do that. I think caning was the holy attack, but 2-1. So whether or not it's actually worth doing, I'm not sure. 666, oh no. Help. Help, everybody. Is there even a point? Not exactly. Repair gym. That was a lot of strength up, I saw that. Good lord. Yeah, sure. Either or. I don't think I want to dark magic the undead guys. I don't think that would be efficient at all. Yeah, do that. Can you do that? Random chaos. Yeah. Cats all over the place. Well, one in particular. Specifically one. Caning. Not even weak to it, you're a necromancer. What business do you have being a necromancer, not weak to holy? Random cat pick in your Discord. Perfect. Random cat pick is best cat pick. Perfect. This isn't the right one. It's the meta moth. Imagine a mouth that represents all mouths ever. It's not great. So we can't go in there. I guess we gotta go in here, then. And voila, Hark House, see? This ain't my first rodeo. Swore a rodeo, though, it would be my first. Never actually been to one. Ooh, more class pins. Now I can equip 2 at once. Masochist. Dinosaurcerer. Apocalypse. Diva pin. Gardener. Delusionist. I think it said to save, so I'm gonna do that. I know Hobo has a bunch of strength, but we should be trying to level these a bit. Probably the Masochist for him. You know what, actually, I'm gonna go Hobo. Just because of the strength boost. You can Masochist. I want you to be the Dinosaurcerer. You be the Diva. Yeah, and if I can run out and do some upgrades real quick, like, I may do that. Oh, I thought I earned way more money than that in there. It's not even really worth selling any of this. Like, won't get us a new thing, so just never mind that. Huh? Undulating. So now the team's split up. So hooray for that. Medium attack, sure. Well, how much HP do you lose? Though. I quit your belly aching, I'm out. I'm gonna scratch my face. That face. Ah, face. Okay. All better. My face is all better now. You can relax. Masochist, Strength, Dinosaur, Sorcerer. Apocalypse is magic. What's Limelight do? Is that like tendency to be attacked? Yeah. Magic boost of Spotlight. If I was using that correctly, that'd be good. Mademoiselle. Yeah, double tap that one. How about them interruptions? Don't be cast in haste, which is like my favorite spell ever. That was effective. Ah, White Wedding, I get it. I get your joke, Penny Arcade on the Rain Slick Precipice of Darkness 3. Suck a ghost. 50 plus strength for the gardener. Doors filled with rust. Like the video game. A stab nut. These end tables are perfect for storing your excess rage. I could use one of those. Then. I don't know that one. Look at their tiny canes and hats. Clearly it's on. Yeah. More speed. But if I do Soul Calibur, it'll work better. Light wind attack to all, and to all a good night. I don't know why I'm saying to hell with interrupts all of a sudden. Because it's been working okay. Make me waste a turn reviving. Stupid stabnet. Things. Ooh, things. Potion quantity up. I mean, I guess that's good, but like... I'd have rather not gotten that. Frankly. But you can't have it all. So let's fight this ghost here. These guys are weak to wind, so we'll do that again. We'll do the wind again. Oh, cool your jets. That wasn't even really worth. That was just rude. Okay, we need to start doing things such as damage to these enemies. Like set the ghosts on fire. Boggles my mind that a Spectre's not weak to Holy. Like, what's weak to Holy, then? What am I even looking at? Fire abilities deal more damages. Do I even have fire abilities? Original author's idiot son, Jorf. Civilization, my ass. Well, we have this. Pretty sure this is fire damage. There, book burning. What about ice? Will ice do like half damage? Yeah, you just keep hitting them with your... You keep hitting these teapots with your shoe. And I think that's a battle you'll win. Teapots don't generally fare well versus shoes. Versus all of the shoes. Forgot that this heal was upgraded. For the times it matters. Attack. I don't think you can miss either. I believe it's impossible. More dapper rats. Never ever refer to their little canes as adorbs. But they are, though. Can't even state facts these days. Diva's even faster. Moira getting some serious speed behind her. Got some skulks. Slaughter the living except me. No, wait. Skulk proverb. It's all skin and bones except with no skin or bones. That doesn't leave you with much. I gotta say, in my humble opinion. Yeah, no worries, Ninja. You enjoy yourself. I'm definitely having one of those days, like, I'm just kaput. I was tired all day. I wanted to get so much video stuff done today, and I got, like, nothing done. It's gonna be a pain in the ass all week staying on top of that now. I was just useless. I was just sleeping all day. I probably could have just slept, you know, instead of streamed and thought nothing of it, but it's like, good lord, do anything tonight. Anything at all. Bap 2, how you doing? It's, I originally played this on Xbox 360. But right now I'm playing it on PC. I don't believe it's available on any PlayStation consoles. This is less than ideal. I think we'll win the battle of attrition here. Yeah. I think I already screwed it up. This attrition battle. Well, we'll see. Yes. Yes, I did. I mean, unless she lives. Unless this doesn't kill her, which it did. If only we can just immediately go right into the battle. I presume this Gaunt's weak to fire. Yeah. Like, might as well do that. Then slam it with ice next round. Just give it no quarter, as it were. Don't worry about this rest of this crap after. I planned on streaming that other thing on the PlayStation, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So, here we are, doing this. I think I just need to rely less on coffee and more on actual, like, food and stuff. Is kind of it. Should be using heal too, it's a lot better. Oh, that I could have interrupted him? Well, too bad. God damn you. Well, at least he healed himself. So there's that. Well, yeah. Just kill it. But that's like how this game can get out from under you. You start getting knocked down and healing, and the enemy just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Next thing you know, game over. Talismans. Delicious MP drops, refresh breath, and psychic figure. Oh, does this make you start battle, like, within, like, NP? Also, is there any real point in doing that with Moira? We're gonna see. It would make more sense to do with Taicho. Doing well, just sad I have to go back to work tomorrow. I hear you with that. But I mean, all you can do if you hate your job is, I mean, tolerate it for now and do the best you can to find something better. I know it's not always that easy. Yeah, there's like no reason to get a, like, collect MP with her, really. But here we could have started with the new shoes. Oh baby. Spectre on fire. Because it's undead, it should be vulnerable to fire. That should kill the top specter. Oh yeah. Yeah, you just keep casting haste on yourself. Don't give me no upper thrusts. Don't be thrusting towards me at all. Two HP. Here, no, oh yeah, almost no job to be had, so I know I should be happy with what I got, but I get what you're saying. It's like, you know, first world problems and all that, but I'm sure you just kind of look at it and think to yourself, I can do better, and I'm sure you can. It just try to be thankful for what you have right now, even if it's not, you know. It's not always easy, and even if you don't necessarily believe it. I didn't expect that to be the kill shot. Cold shoulder for the scholar. Wind bullet for the gumshoe. It's a dead end. Yeah, that end isn't terribly alive. So we're like sort of in another realm at the moment. So you know what we just did? Do that again. But in different colors. They double the everything. Become a velociraptor. I don't want to do that. That sounds, I don't want to do that. Interrupt anyway. That did alright damage. For being an interrupt attack. It's 2 MP, but still. Another stab in it. Have I heard of the game called Shadows of Adam? No, I haven't. How new is it? Like, is it... No, I've never heard of it. wasn't quite a KO. Is that most efficient? It feels it. Yeah, is that a video game biography of Ninja in the chat? It must be. You should definitely play it then, Adam. Oh my goodness. Other treasure. Is it going to be another poison or potion up or whatever? Use another Molotov. It's kind of a little more useful for my purposes right now. Out a few years now as a Kickstarter, gotcha. Then became a full game. Skeleton friend out for blood. We set this up right, we'll take them all out. Well, I mean, then whatever skeleton friend wants to do. Okay. I mean, and then I can just do that instead of Molotov, if it's gonna do like 400 damage anyway. Oh, Shadows of Adam. Ooh, supple. What's supple do? Stat bonus for 1 turn. Oh, after changing stances. Oh. Fire abilities deal even more damages. Gotcha, gotcha. And we'll do some book burning. Well, we don't have to, I guess. You have light fire stuff. Try it. Try it. Brain in a jar. Skull in a jar. I can't confirm or deny if there's also a brain. That was a bunch of damage. Maybe I'm just underestimating the power of your fire magic. I guess so, if it's doing like 1,000. I get it's the gimmick of this fight, but still. It's got to do okay damage outside of that. Hi, Ghost. I'm not really a ghost, I'm researching ghosts for a book I'm writing. It's a book about ghosts. Imagine that. David Anber, criminal lawyer, how you doing? Are those teapots and cups? They are. And they're inverted color to the ones that our other 2 party members fought. Attack. Dark magic, let's go. Running out of games. I wouldn't say that. I've just been kind of feeling more like of an indie flavor lately, so I played this back in 2012 and I liked it, so I thought I'd play it again. What if I just cast Fireball? Yeah, there's like no point even summoning the skeleton friend if I'm gonna be doing that kind of damage. Look for a new external HD. Oh, that's hurting. Hope you get a good one, lasts you a while. Fire spell actually seems pretty juicy. Even if an enemy's not explicitly weak to it. For 1 MP. Game in a library with teacup enemies. Reminds me of that Family Guy bit where they're like, Aladdin Forge, fire may need glasses. Well, I'm sure they're referencing something here. It's a pretty tongue-in-cheek game. Strings and wires make interruptions more interruptive. Oh, we're gonna want that for Moira. Because she's the interruptor extraordinaire. If I just do regular fireball to this specter, it'll evaporate. Hey, just keep spamming healing on yourself. Or speed up, rather. What do you have? I forget. Just keep spamming fire magic. It doesn't look like it's steering me wrong, so... Why mess with a good thing? We can have our skeleton friend visit again for a boss fight. This one was Western Digital. I'm not too familiar with, like, external XD or HD. Like the brands of external drives. Punch all of the things. Good job, Gabe. The wall just collapsed. Good job, Gabe. Agonast. Wind bullet. Add winds to attack. Wind bullet. I mean 2 MP, sure. Like scratches behind the ears, but don't do that because acid. Good advice. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I've been kind of low energy. It's one of those days, I guess. One of those days. One of those days. How many caffeines do I need? That guy wants to go around. Ice abilities deal more of the damages. Ragoon. These malevolent raccoons have grown fat off of eldritch trash. Interesting. Light ice magic to all. Let's get that going on. Wreak havoc on these raccoon enemies. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Yeah, at least like double taps. Well, I mean, now maybe go for that one. You can't go for any other one. Super effective, not effective enough. You're better off just cracking one in the head, the weak one. Follow up in case that doesn't do the job. Yeah, okay. Healed and strength up? That's just insanity. Full heal, excuse you. Tyro can do this and presumably kill one then instead. God almighty. Dead. Okay, at least now she can hit them about the head and face. That will be that. Oh, we must... Well, I can't be leaving treasure chests behind. I don't have it in me. It's not how I was raised. I must get all the treasure. Oh, yeah. Well, there's only, like, well, not, like, finite battles, but, like, you're only realistically gonna get to a certain level before you do, like, a storyline-related thing. So you want to make damn sure you get all the items that you can. Sometimes I do the interrupt and wonder why. Because I'm not really further ahead when I do. Yeah, I figure even normally those things don't really like ice very much. Oh, fuck you. Still experience, though. Got extra speed, eh? You get on back there now. Is that even worth doing? I'm inclined to say no. Should be healing. I was kind of YOLOing it. Surely this'll kill one of them. And just otherwise weaken another one. I don't know why I even got her to try to heal herself. Doesn't matter, that nuked him. Nuked him. It nuked him. Duke Nukem's cousin, Ed Nukem. Oh, come on. You're 9 HP left. I know I can boost their speed and do more damage, but it's not like this is really life or death anyways. We're fighting books. We'll get some paper cuts. They suck, but we're healed after battle. It's fine. Soul Calibur. If that's the move, it's a reference. Are you gonna sneak in? Good God, you calm down with your insta-kill attack now, would you? Do they just do that the next round? Because they might. Maybe I should be using Molotovs with him. Or I should make more of a conscious effort to do that to stagger the other death. Well, that was just not the best timing. Well, maybe we'll survive this time. What a mess. Why is this the brick wall? What if I hit her with my shoe? Taicho heals himself and she heals herself for that matter. Still. Oh my goodness. I probably should have just Soul Calibered, but I didn't. I might be able to interrupt, though. Keep you at bay, so you can Confucian ideal yourself. We still have another duelist strike coming. Guy's really struggling to take a turn. I'm having none of it. Finally got in. Christ, really? Yeah. We're fine. Just hit it with a shoe. Yeah, if I don't have none of it, I'll have no choice but to Northwest Territories. Must be the ringleader. I missed it again. I don't know. Anyways. Whatever the stipulation was. Raise speed. Yeah, we got more MP for some reason. That must have been part of it. That's ice to attack. Do I really want to do that though? I think I just want to do this. Not your father's monster, but it could be your monster's father. That was deep. I didn't do like a crazy amount of damage. Sure. And just keep the interrupt going. On a boss. God, she's fast. Like, yeah, I did a thing to raise her speed, but good lord. Like that, she still keeps taking turns before it. Like, that's gonna run out soon, but... Right now, we're soundly thumping them. Oh, and then we can cane them to boot. Blizzard. So, okay, so doing that ice thing wouldn't be a total waste here. Ice defense up. But I think we're alright if we just cane them from here on out. Continue trying to interrupt when possible. When realistic to do so. I'm gonna keep on interrupting again. I mean, as long as I'm able. So yeah, hard mode. Definitely still hard. Not too hard. About right. Soul Calibur. Those interrupts definitely saved the day. Now we get to do it again, but with the other party member. We did things. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through this whole dungeon again. No, I don't have that in me right now. So we're gonna save it here. I'm gonna call that an episode for tonight. Next time we'll pick back up here and clear this out with Gabe and Jim. We'll play another couple more hours of this game. So thanks for stopping by. Don't forget the lard, and we'll do this again tomorrow, and I'll get some rest and maybe be a little bouncier tomorrow.